Welcome or welcome back to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out what unexpected mystery is ready to be revealed to you soon. I've got 4 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the cable, Group 2 is the emergency silver blanket, Group 3 is the sunglasses, and Group 4 is the bag, the red bag. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you'd like personal reading, the information is below. Thank you for watching, see you in your reading. This is your reading if you chose Group 1. And if you chose Group 1, your cards are the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Wands, and Justice. And I'm using the Good Karma Tarot today. If you'd like a personal reading, please get in touch. The information is below. Don't forget that these are general readings and not every message will resonate with every single person. If it doesn't resonate with you at all, please try another group, or you might maybe you might be not read for today. But hopefully there's a message for you anyway, so keep watching if you like these kind of readings. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave me a comment if you're new here to say hello. Let me know what resonated for you and what didn't resonate for you. Anyway, let's get on with the general reading. And like I said, if you'd like a very personal reading that's just for you and not to be shared with anyone else, the information is linked below. My prices are higher at the moment because I'm actually homeless and paying for hotel is really important, so I can actually do your reading. So yeah, the reading cost just covers my hotel and ability to just eat and make sure I can do your reading that day. So thank you so much everyone who's booked with me so far. It's been an absolute pleasure to read for you all. To get to meet you in the DMs, it's amazing. And I'm going to get to your reading now. So Group 1, it looks like you've got a really big heavy feeling on your heart. That's kind of from working too hard, and it feels like something didn't work out for you. It's not necessarily a romantic matter, but it could be for someone. For loads of you, I think it is. Let's be honest. Loads of you are probably looking for answers from tarot because you've got a feeling for someone, and it feels like what's coming through for relationships, but also for job matters and general life matters. What's coming through is you had a lot of feeling and passion for something, and you were in a really optimistic mood, and you felt like, I'm gonna shoot my shot, I'm gonna try. For someone, it's like, I'm gonna try this job and all of the jobs and be really confident in myself. I'm gonna try and take on the world and pursue my dreams. For someone, it was love. It was like, I'm gonna shoot my shot, I'm gonna try and get this gorgeous person's number, I'm gonna ask him or her out on a date. And it feels like for you, you put loads of work in, and I feel like you did put loads of work in, and you've been wondering, like, why has it not worked out properly? Like, why is it feeling like work? For someone, I feel like you're gonna finally get a date with this person, and it was worth the work. It was like meant to be that much work. Like getting a job, it's meant to be work every single day. And I feel like for you, you just might not have actually wanted to do the work every single day at that time, and it feels like maybe the universe needed to challenge you and your worthiness for this opportunity to see, like, how bad do you really want it? Like, do you really want it? Is there someone else you want? Is there something else you want? It feels like you need to be like, no, mine, like, this is mine, no one else can have this one, okay, this one's mine. Instead of feeling like, maybe this one's kind of hot, maybe this is kind of my job, maybe this is kind of my girlfriend, boyfriend, maybe the other options are looking a bit nice still. Like, you might have been wondering whether the other options are better than this one, and I feel like this time there's something that comes through for you. It's like, no, actually, like, I want that one. You also might be able to be honest with yourself and say, actually, that job was too much work and the money wasn't really worth it, and I had maybe a broken heart that I didn't get to be a gardener instead of a secretary or whatever it is. It feels like the universe knows what's right for you, and there's something that's right for you. It's the right option. It's like the right partner or the right job. And for someone, it might be gardening or something like that. And for someone, this person's going to get you roses or chocolates or both, and like spend a day with you. And someone, they're going to take you abroad. And it's just to let you know, for someone, that your hard work was worth it. Like, you were putting into the right relationship, because you might have been wondering, like, yeah, is this the right person? Am I doing it right? Am I putting in too much work for not enough back? But I feel like you're going to get back loads. Like, you're going to get loads of hearts in a text, and you're going to get loads of hugs, and you're going to get marched off to like a beautiful romantic dinner and a wedding for someone. It feels really amazing, and it feels like you've got ideas for your own future that you want to manifest. I'm feeling for someone, you are really ambitious, and you are in general really ambitious still, and it feels like you have a plan. It might be to move abroad, or it might be just like a personal goal, like losing weight or gaining muscle or something like that, or like gaining weight. And it feels like you wanted to like drink more water and things like that, and it's just really easy for you to get in a changed mind state about certain things that I feel like you felt like like, "Grr, why won't this work out for me like right now? Like, why can't I just get enough exercise and water right now?" And you know how to get it, and you're just like making sure you get it at the right time. Like for me, it's just something like I was feeling like I couldn't go and get water enough, and I felt like I had to like sip it instead of drink the whole bottle. I feel like you want to drink the whole bottle sometimes, and then sometimes you just want to sip, but you're gonna get used to it. It's like you just get used to how much you need and how much you don't need. You get out of a mentality that's like you either feel like you don't mind spilling loads or you don't mind just going without it. I hope that makes sense. It might be a bit metaphorical for some of you, not literal. For someone it might be literal, like a literal message about drinking more water. But anyway, I feel like there's something coming through about overflowing. Like you might be like drinking too much and going to the toilet too much, and maybe like eating too much and then feeling like, oh, I have to burn this off in the gym. And it's like maybe you just get a change of mind state that lets you know like what other people are doing, and it's like they just stop drinking and eating when they're full and they don't eat the toilet so much. And it feels like you might just be like having a thing where you're like, I need to gain weight, I have to eat all of these fries. And maybe for someone else they think, I'll save half the fries for later, and then they save money and they save their energy and they have more energy. And I feel like it's something you've been feeling like, wow, I'm so sad about this. You don't need to feel sad. Like I feel like for you notice with your own body and with your own life that if you put the right amount of effort in, you put the right amount of food and water and liquid and everything in, and then if you don't do any exercise even, but you just go about your usual day, or maybe you don't have to like go above and beyond for work, you just do your usual routine, you don't do extra, you get what you're owed. And it's like not better for you to do too much with food or with like dating. Like you don't need to like send your partner I love you the first day you meet them, but eventually it might be like the I love yous come. So I feel like for someone it's a mystery of like why people are a bit coy in the beginning. You'll be hopefully learning how to do this properly, like this dating thing at the beginning, and not be like, oh my god, I'm in love with you like on the first day of meeting. But I feel like you might have done that and it's actually worth it with one person, like you just couldn't help it. Anyway, no, it's like something like you just learn how to control yourself and be a bit mysterious and be a bit fun and make it seem like, I'm still considering you, I'm gonna think about it, you should put in more work. And then the person will put in more work. They might not say I love you or take you on a holiday or anything, but like eventually they will. Anyway, I feel like you get it and you're getting your own messages. It's gonna be a really nice day soon. I feel like you're gonna have like one of those, oh my god, I'm so happy I could cry. But also it feels like there's something that you have to do and it's like a work instead of like play with your love. Or like there's a play you love that you want to watch but you can't go because you've got something else that you're committed for that day, and it's like, oh my god, your life's so amazing, it sounds like such a good life. You can't resist joining in with both groups of friends that day and you have to like double book yourself. It feels like a lot of work for someone. That's the realization and the unexpected mystery. It's like you wonder how other people do it, but they just have a lot of passion and they have a lot of friends and they have a lot of determination. Like I will go to that meeting after work, the work meeting, then I will go to Zumba class or like lifting weights or whatever it is. Then I will go and meet my friend Rachel, and then I'll go and meet Emily, and I'm gonna get my hair done at lunch. And you just like figure it out. Like you just don't have a choice and you just figure out how to do it. I see for someone you're making plans that are a bit grandiose and ambitious like that, but then you just couldn't really deal with how stressed you felt and how up in a knot you felt. But I feel like you're gonna change your mind where it's like, do I need to go Zumba or should I eat instead? Eat because I'm hungry, but then I might go Zumba late. Just figure out that it's like fair, it's fine for you, you're okay with it. Like whatever you do, it's fine. It's the best thing for you if you feel like it, and if you don't feel like it and you're like forcing yourself to do something like eat or go to Zumba class, it's just not good for you. Like it's better if you feel the mood and the mood takes you. Anyway, yeah, it feels like there's some choices that you've got to make, and I feel like the universe wanted to test your passion and test your determination. And there are certain things you proved yourself on, and I feel like you're going to continue to prove yourself, and then you'll find more answers come and you'll find more gifts and blessings come. Like I feel like you're owed some gifts and blessings because you put in lots of effort and you put in lots of energy. You've maybe even done too much, so it's like when you get your results it's going to be like, oh my god, it's too much, like it's so good. But I feel like for some of you might find it like too much. I'm just saying, anyway, you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor and you get to enjoy a big payback, like a big gift in exchange for all your work. Things are going to go exactly as you wanted them to at some point. Like there was at some point a part of you that was like manifesting something very big and putting in lots of effort and having your eye on the prize, and you did lots of feeling about it and lots of work, like physical work towards achieving the goal. And then I feel like you put it to the universe, like, universe, am I meant to have this thing or no? Like, because you're just not giving it to me yet. The universe is going to come and be like, hey, did you still want that? Did you really want it? How bad did you want it? How bad? tell me how bad you wanted it. I'm just gonna have to show them, like, yes, this one's mine, please, please, can I have this, please? And show them how grateful you are. And then it feels like they're gonna be like, you want another date with this person? I'm like, yes, please, please. No, but you can really like think about this person more and manifest them more and think about the job that you want, or think about the life of no work that you want, where you don't have to, like, hands-free life where you're just like chilling and going on holiday all the time, not actually working. Just think about what you actually most want, and I feel like the universe will be like, oh, pleasantly, finally, I just really wanted to give you this thing. Not the thing you were manifesting 2 years ago, but the one you were manifesting like 10 years ago. Is that okay? Is that right? I hope you still like it. Here's your gift. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for booking with me, people who are going to book a private reading with me, because I know you will. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Personal reading information is below, and it's more specific and tailored to you. You can ask any question you want, or you can have a general reading that will be just like random messages for you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you'd like a personal reading, as I said, the information is below. Thank you for watching. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the emergency silver blanket. If you chose group 2 with the emergency silver blanket, your cards are the Fool, the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Page of Coins, and the 3 of Cups. What I'm seeing is you may have been really carefree, in a nice way, like you were just enjoying your moments. And you're not really thinking about how malicious and evil other people can be sometimes. And I think you might have just spilled too many bits of information to someone who was untrustworthy. Someone who's a bit of a gossip. I feel like your social circle is not very trustworthy, and also it's really bad for you to be trying to, especially if you're female, like trying to keep up with the girls. If you're male as well, like trying to keep up with the girls and trying for someone trying to get like transitioning to be a female would be really bad for you, and you should just study and try and understand women instead. Like, you just need to understand women from a distance, not go too close to us, and not try and be one of us. But yeah, I'm feeling for a man, you might be distracted by too many women, and they're all really gossiping and fake and bitchy. And there may be someone who you prefer, but they always seem like really happy-go-lucky or really busy, really involved with like doing their laundry or something. And if you're a female, I feel like you might be too busy doing your laundry to notice that there's a guy looking at you, but he might just like think, no, she looks like not interested at all, and go to someone who's more like hanging out waiting for a man to come, like just giggling, enjoying herself having a drink. So you might want to do that more, like you might just want to hang out with your girls and have a drink. But also bear in mind that there's maybe a guy who doesn't want to chat you up because you're always with your girls. You're someone who's always socializing, and I feel like your girls are really untrustworthy. Like I said, like they would tell him that you cheated on him. That may have happened with an ex, or it may be happening with your current partner. Someone, if you're a man, like I feel like there's some bitch in your woman's social circle who's chatting a load of shit about her. She didn't cheat on you. She wasn't doing anything except laundry last Wednesday. She only left the house to buy groceries. Maybe go to the library and catch up with her mum, but like the friends are just chatting so much shit, and they'll ruin your relationship if you let them. And also, if you're a woman, they might be like, oh my god, I saw your man cheating. They didn't really see your man cheating. Like, they just didn't. It's not true. Like, he wasn't, and it's fine. Like, he's absolutely fine. Your man didn't cheat. But I feel like for someone, if you said no to him and went off to do your own thing, you might be looking at other people now and thinking, maybe your friend Sharon's alright looking, or like maybe Sophie's alright looking, I guess. Like, if she's not interested, maybe Sophie is. So it just feels like you may have said no to someone who was really good looking and maybe your divine partner and really gorgeous. I feel like you just weren't really thinking. You were just like la-di-da-di-da-di-da, like carrying on my business. And yeah, I feel like you need to be careful when you're meeting new people not to give too much about yourself away immediately, because people are gossipy and they'll gossip about you. I don't feel like this man coming in is going to gossip about you. Or if you're a man, I don't feel like you're gossipy. And if you're a woman watching, I don't feel like you're the gossip either. I feel like you absolutely no to that. And if someone was bitching about your friend or gossiping about your man, you'd be like, I'm not hearing this, I'm not having any of this. Like, how dare you? How dare you chat shit about my friend? Like, why are you talking about her behind her back? Why are you talking about him behind his back? And you wouldn't want to be friends with those people anymore. And I do feel like there's people you just don't need to be friends with anymore. You don't need to speak to them anymore. But there's someone who wants to talk to you, but he just might see you as like always with your friends. friends. For someone, I feel like there's someone who's maybe got really long fingernails. There's something coming through. I don't know if this is the gossipy friend who you can't trust or if it's you. Something about like really long fingernails are a no for you. Because it's like, one, the man doesn't really like it anyway, and it's like a waste of your money. It's not all about him, but I feel like he'd prefer if you had like a wristwatch like his or something rather than nails. And it's like, all the money you spent on nails, you could have bought him a watch. For someone, I feel like you were trying to do something like fish something out of the plug hole with your long nails, and you broke your whole like thumb and the whole nail came off. And it's just giving a really bad impression. It's making people think you're undateable and you're a no. And I'm not gonna lie, like personally, I'm a hypocrite if I tell you off like I have an injury today, because you can see I grew out my nails for too long. One of them broke and I'm yet to see the damage, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be like a short nail now and it's not that bad and I'm really lucky. But for someone, I feel like the whole fingernail's coming off and you're going to be really not okay, like you just won't recover. So definitely trim down your nails if you haven't had a trim. And even if you're a guy and you don't wear fake nails or anything, like fake nails on your toenails is a big no for everyone. But even if you just have regular natural nails, just try and keep them trimmed. It feels like you might have a break soon, like your nail might break, and it will give you a really bad day. It will like really ruin your mood and make you not feel like happy-go-lucky. Honestly, the pain is so bad. Ouch, especially if it's your toenail, it's just gonna hurt so bad. It's just that they're too long, like you just need to trim. And yeah, I feel like there's something you can learn that's really helpful, and it might be like how relationships work. It might be something to do with like love matching or personalities. Also, like how other people might be manipulating you. You might want to get loads of books on that and read them, like really read their behavior and think, I'm not telling that bitch anything ever, because she's always chatting shit. She's always talking to other people behind my back and everyone else's back. So I would never tell her anything personal. I wouldn't tell them I'm in a new relationship. Wouldn't want to even tell them what nail salon I go to. It feels like there's some things you think of like not really a big deal, like so I ate a sandwich for lunch and da 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 da, but it's like, actually, do you want to tell those manipulative, gossipy, fake friends, untrustworthy people that you ate a sandwich? That's very personal. Are you actually going to tell them you ate a sandwich? Same with romance. I feel like when you first meet someone, you might just want to be like happy and in the moment and not say too much about yourself. You might come across like too caring or also too carefree at some times. And yeah, I feel like you said no to someone by accident because you just weren't like involved enough. Yeah, there's definitely someone who's thinking you're good looking, and I feel like they're trying to learn about you and read up about you, but they also might be just trying to learn about people in general. They might just be doing a lot of communicating with a lot of people, and it might be a no. For someone, especially I feel like if you're like me and you've had like long fake nails recently and you've got an injury and you've got like half your thumbnail missing, you might be like no for people right now, and I'm really sorry, but I feel like there's good friends who've given you good advice, like no offense babe, but that hairstyle just doesn't suit you. No offense, but you just like need to get in the gym and like get on the Peloton or whatever it is, like stop eating cake and eat salad instead. And they're really bitchy and they're horrible and they hurt your feelings. I feel like you might just need to be like, interesting, so you said he likes blondes. Should I dye my hair blonde? Like, it's not like I'm telling you to change yourself, but I just feel like for someone it's like your natural color's more blonde, and it's like, yes, you should dye it back to blonde from like Auburn or whatever, because yeah, or like someone you need to dye your hair back to black. Or someone you've just gained like 60 pounds in the last few weeks and you don't know where it's come from. And people's well-meaning advice of like, aren't you getting a bit fat? Maybe they don't mean it badly. They mean like your bae has been saying like, I really fancy her still, but like she's got a gut suddenly. Like, why has she got belly suddenly? Like, why can't she sort her skin? Like, why is everyone else's skin so nice and her skin's still bad? I do feel like there's maybe a potential that someone wants to come in and pay for your stuff. And I'm sorry to say it like this, but there's someone who thinks like, bitch, I'll get you a new bra, like a push-up bra that you need. I'll get you the extension hair that all the other bitches have. I'll get you like the face full of filler that the other bitches have. You need to be careful and read on them very carefully for someone, because for someone they want to get you an outfit that makes you look terrible and filler that makes you look terrible and try and make you look like have a bad haircut that looks like really bad. But for someone else it's more like they're just researching what all the girls are doing, and they maybe researched what the trans girls are doing and figured out how a man suddenly looks like a hot woman, and they want to get you all that stuff because they just feel like this is inappropriate. Like, why are they starting to look like my wife? Why are they looking like my missus? Like, what do? They got extensions on their nails, they dyed their hair, they put on a wig, they wearing the same outfit she used to wear. Okay, so I need to upgrade my wife and these guys can't catch up again. So yeah, I feel like you may want to say no, but if it's like someone who's just like read and researched and figured out what everyone else has going on, you might actually feel like, do you know what, I'm going to trust it. Like, I'm just going to trust the process. And I do feel like you might want to trust the trends and trust what's in fashion and not be like the awkward kid who doesn't know that everyone doesn't like a certain shoe brand anymore. You might want to be really aware of like, they're all wearing this, so I should wear this. And they all shop at this shop, so I should shop at that shop. And they all drink this kind of water, so I should drink this kind of water. And they all have this kind of skincare product, so I should have that too. And yeah, I feel like for you, if you're researching dating matters, it will go very well for you. But you just don't need to treat it as law. Like, you might find something goes wrong anyway. Like, you could do everything right and things are still a no. You still get a no, but I feel like someone's maybe studying you because he or she wants to chat you up. Because you said no, they're like, what did I do wrong? Is it my facial hair? Is it my lack of facial hair? Is it my nails? Is it because I don't have a watch? What is it? Did I not talk to them enough? Did I not get them a drink? Did I not buy them lunch? Do I not have big enough boobs? Like, they're just thinking about what are they doing? Are they doing it right? Are they not doing it right? And I feel like there's maybe a member of your family who you can't trust at all. This person was called like the golden goose or like the golden child. They seem really fake and they seem like they're just hanging on to something that you gave them once, and it's like ruining your aura. Like, there's something they have that they like tap on to annoy you, and you're just trying to stay away from them. But I feel like they've like stolen your face makeup and they've stolen your hair, they've stolen your look, and they've stolen loads of things about you that weren't them. Like, this may be like a foster brother or sister, and they're trying to look like you and they're trying to steal your friends. And I feel like they do steal your friends. They'd be like, just to let you know, Freddie's like insane. I know you've just started texting Freddie, but yeah, what you should know is he eats people. And it's like completely made up and absolutely disgusting and derogatory. It's like, so Charlotte really, really, really likes it when you just like try and kill her during sex. It's like, no, she doesn't. But that's one of those lies that if you're their partner or if you're like getting to know someone new, you might need to be aware that their friends and family can say things that aren't true about them. So just be careful what you believe about people as well. Also about you, you might find people lying about you, and you might find you've had to like ditch people because they think something suddenly of you, and it's really hard to convince them. Like, that was just like my uncle Cracky who tells lies about everyone. Like, Cracky said I drink what now? He said I drink what? Urine. Like, I don't drink urine. Uncle Cracky's mad. Like, why would you just listen to Uncle Cracky? But I feel like if you've got a bae, he's the right kind of bae. Or she's the right kind of bae, where she'd be like, ha 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 ha, that's so untrue. Like, why would you even make up that rumor? Oh my god, yeah, right. Like, I've read you, I see through you. You chat so much shit, like, you absolute liar. So yeah, just trust that some people are good and they're really good at being like, I don't know why this private random number is like calling me about my girlfriend, but ew, yuck. And yeah, someone's guy, he's had loads of proposals from your friends. Your friends are all in on it together, and they've got like a plot to try and steal your man, to make you single, because they're kind of lesbian, to be honest. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, I think they're lesbians, and they just like want you instead of you having this man. And your man's read through it, he's like, ugh, these bitches are so toxic. He's wanting to come up to you and be like, babe, can you just like not have those friends because they stink? Like, can you get new friends? Or no, could you just not have friends? Like, even your uncle Cracky, even like your grandma, even like, you just can't trust them, babe. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe, and if you'd like a personal reading, the information will be linked below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the sunglasses, and if you chose the sunglasses, your cards are Death Reversed, Temperance, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Swords. If you chose this group, it looks like some massive changes happened in your life that you just didn't want. For someone, you may have chosen these changes at some point, but it's like you've changed now and you don't really feel the same way. It's like, say if you got rid of all of your jeans because you don't like jeans anymore, and then you switch to like tracksuit bottoms or skirts or leggings or shorts or something like that, and now you want the jeans back, and you kind of feel like, I wish I still had those jeans. It seems okay. It feels like something you have to just put up with. Sorry to say that, but just like salvage what's left. So I feel like for someone, you might still have a couple pair of jeans and you just want to hold on to them for dear life. I feel like for most of you, it's something deeper than just jeans and like what you wear. Like, for someone, you might have changed your whole gender, or changed something like your partner, or changed your lifestyle habits in a way that you didn't actually want to, but you like went with maybe what someone else wanted for you. Like for someone you may have been like a little boy once, and then maybe someone like your grandfather or your mum was like, oh, he's playing with girls' toys, should we just like transition him? And I feel like it's really painful for you actually, and you might just want to like reply to your own thoughts about that matter for a while. It feels like you want to just like deal with the situation as best as you can. Don't feel really depressed or suicidal about it if that's you. It feels like you can salvage what's left, if you know what I mean. Like you may be able to still just like wear men's clothes and just like act as a man or something still, if you feel like that in your heart, like you would prefer that. And talk to the people who did that to you and just ask them like, what did you do? Like, why did you just place me like that? Why did you change my life like that? It feels like you can give up talking to certain people in your life as well because they're not good for you. You may have been trying a new relationship recently. It might not be as serious as like someone transitioned you without your permission. You might have just tried a new relationship and gone with the fairies kind of thing, like decided you like pineapple because your partner likes pineapple. You were really in love and you were really caught away with the daydream. You might have changed your whole being and done things you didn't necessarily want to do because of maybe a friend or a partner. Like someone I'm seeing, your partner was an alcoholic and you didn't really notice, like you just saw them drinking and having fun. I feel like you feel like death warmed up sometimes when you drink too much and it comes to the morning. You just want to stay in bed all day and it feels like your partner's like in a bad mood and you're in a bad mood. It's a very stormy atmosphere and you maybe just want to run away when you're not drinking with your partner. And I feel like for someone it is time to go, time to run away, time to move on. But yeah, for someone I feel like there's something you can hide that you don't want others to see, and it's the part of yourself you don't like. It's like the bad memories and the things that you aren't really over but you want to act over. I feel there's a part of you that can just get out in society anyway, try and have a nice day anyway, even though there are some things that you would prefer not to share with people. It feels like it's fine to just not share them with people and just like go about your business. I'm not telling you to act happy when you're not, because it feels like you don't have the energy for that, but more just like stay under control and stay okay even though you're not really necessarily okay. Like feels like you can manage to keep it together. You can manage to keep things the way they are even though you want to make changes, I'm seeing as well. Like you're not gonna die, that's what I want to say. Like you're not in such a serious situation that you're dying. You're not medically unwell is what I'm seeing. Like you're actually okay, but you don't have the life that you want. You maybe don't look the way you want, maybe don't have the wardrobe of clothes you want. Someone, you maybe have so many like scars and traumas that you just don't want to talk to people about them anymore, and you feel really, really disheartened and heartbroken. But at least you're alive still, and it feels like you can keep walking and you can keep going. Like you're able-bodied, it seems like, at least for the most part. Like you can mostly, maybe some of you are disabled, but mostly it seems like you've got quite a lot of positive things going for you health-wise. You have a lot of strength, and it seems like you can just really be happy when you focus on the good that you have going for you. Like your health is still okay even if you were like temporarily an alcoholic or something. It feels like you didn't kill yourself drinking, you're actually okay, but you just might feel like, oh, I don't want to drink again actually. And that's really good if you can just like make progress like that. It's also good if you tried something like not wearing jeans anymore and decided you actually like jeans. It's not like something to feel stupid about. It feels like you'll be fine when you just maybe can get money or get yourself more to a right situation for you. In general, like you're just going to be better when you get better. And I know that's really boring to say, and it's like, oh god, like could you just not give me shit advice? But no, it feels like there's something that's really been upsetting for you, and it doesn't seem like you need to dwell on it, and it doesn't seem like you need to keep going over and over the issue. With you, I feel like there's maybe a partner, again, like partner or friend who wants to keep dwelling on something bad. Like, so last month when you just ditched me at the party. And it's not really helpful. Like, you've already apologized, you've already made right with them. And actually, I think they're a really toxic partner. They might be really abusive towards you in like a mentally draining way, where they twist the situation and they make you think you wanted something when you didn't want it, and they make you think something's no longer available when it is available. I feel like there's maybe a lot of people doing that around you right now. It's like they've got some agenda where they try and convince you that you want something, and then you really, really feel like you want it, and then they just say, oh no, sorry, it's not available anymore. And it feels like that's just purposeful, like they're doing it on purpose to make you feel sad, and you actually don't need to feel sad about it. You could feel fine about it. Yeah, there's something coming through about someone was convinced of something their whole life, and it's not really true. It's a bit fake. Like it's someone you really trusted, but they weren't really honest with you, and they maybe have deceived you to the point where you've chased the wrong dream or pursued the wrong partners and wrong career. And I feel like you're just finally getting to the bottom of it within yourself. It's hard though, it's like really heartbreaking. It's like if someone was finding out that their parents decided they were like trans at 4 and then they woke up suddenly like, wow, did I really have like a boy childhood and then I'm now a woman and it wasn't my choice. It's not necessarily that bad for all of you, but I do feel like it's something that's serious where it's like, you were told you only like bananas and then you ate bananas all the time and you actually don't like bananas that much. It's not that, I don't know, that's really like shallow and not meaningful that much. But yeah, it feels like it could be anything ranging from like you don't like bananas but they told you like bananas to you always wanted to have like a house and a car and a marriage, but actually did you? Did you want that? Or was it just like a lie that you were told? It feels like there's something within you that's needing to come out this like selfishness, and it feels like it's not really horrible to other people, it's just like you're on your own anyway. It feels like you may have to leave some people behind anyway, you may have to just do everything yourself right now anyway, and I feel like there's people who can come together with you but they're not right now here with you. It's more like you have to come together with yourself right now. There's a part of you that I know that just wants to stay happy and not look at the problems from the past, which is good. Like it's nice if you can just have a nice day like we were talking about earlier, but also I feel like there is something really valuable in you just going, oh my god, did that extreme trauma really happen? It did. Did that person really say that to me? They did. Because you may have a habit of sweeping things under the rug a bit when you do go too far and you're, I'm having an okay day, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. And you might try and live the lie a bit longer, like, no, it's okay that I only eat bananas, it's fine. Instead of thinking like, oh, do you know what, I just really want some rice and bread and like chickpeas and soup. Instead, it's okay for you to be honest with yourself, it's okay for you to expose the lies. It's okay for you to just go hard with just getting away from people right now and saying like, no, you traumatized me, I really don't trust you, you lied to me, you're always lying to me. It's also okay for you to say nothing and just go. It's okay for you to leave something an incomplete end, I want to say. And there is an incomplete end where someone ran away and they left something behind. I don't know if it was you or someone else. It feels like the situation wasn't exactly what you wanted anyway, but it's like when they left, it just made you so sad. And I feel like it's taken you a long time for you to get back to your original state, and your original state was fine, that there was nothing wrong with you, but I feel like again you were convinced that you needed to change or something. Like I'm hearing for someone, you stayed in the house all the time and people convinced you need to go out more and party more and you need to get a partner and you need to have like friends and you need to go to social gatherings. And I feel like you went and you found a partner and you found friends, but actually they made you a bit unhappy, but you couldn't see that necessarily because it was fun still. It's like you went out and you had fun, but then maybe the friends all disappeared and the partner ghosted and you felt really sad, like as if it wasn't ever anything that you had on your own to feel fun about on your own. Actually, I think you were fine once when you just didn't hang out with anyone and you just stayed in your house daydreaming all day, and then I think you stopped doing that and started thinking, I should go out and deal with my phobias and I need to like go out and deal with unpleasant toxic people all the time because it's like what you do. Well, I need to go out and try and get loads of money so I can pay rent instead of like going and getting something cheaper for yourself or like staying somewhere where it was free for you or something like that. It feels like you've got something within yourself that told you to try and get something you want. Again, like that's coming through, like you were told to get something you want, but you didn't actually necessarily want it yourself, but it was more like presented to you as like, this is the life, you should want this, you should have this. And for someone it was something like gayness or being trans or being lesbian or something like that, and you actually weren't ever, like you never were, but you had like one lesbian friend at school. It was like, you have to try being a lesbian, like if you don't you're so uncool. And I feel like it's really hurt you actually, and you might want to get away from those friends still. So anyway, I hope it's not that serious for you. Come for a personal reading if you need one. Come for a personal reading. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you did. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you'd like a personal reading, get in touch. The information's below. Thank you for watching. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the red bag, and if you chose the red bag and group 4, then you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the Moon. What I'm seeing is you could have an easy life if you just imagine what you want in a really positive way, and it's just honestly a really small problem with what you're doing, and it's just that you get scared of certain things. Like I feel like you're scared of how big things can go, and it feels like you're scared of taking on more sometimes. Like you might just want a lazy life That's what I'm seeing. You might want to manifest more like a lazy life, where things are easy for you, where you don't have to try so hard. Instead of thinking like, I want to be like the next famous boxer or something like that. Because I feel like secretly you might not actually like being the famous boxer as much as you would just like the chilling at home in your boxers. Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like what you're doing is making life have a bit too much conflict and competition. And it's in your subconscious. It's like, say you've had a really nice day and then you think like, ugh, I hate my shoes. Like, why can't I just have cuter shoes? Like, everyone else has cuter shoes than me. But actually you had a really nice day and you could have just thought, I would next time choose the right pair of shoes. Like, I will choose the right pair of shoes tomorrow. Yeah, I have a really good day planned tomorrow and I'm gonna wear the right shoes. Instead of feeling really upset about the shoes, it's just like how you frame your thoughts. It feels like just the secret, but I need to tell you it in a different way. There's something really important about what you're doing anyway. It feels like you're doing something really, really good for you, and it is just like being lazy and saying, I want this one, I like this one, I'm taking this one, yes. And also being afraid of certain things that aren't for you. Like just thinking, I don't like this road, I'm not gonna walk down this road because this other road is like sunnier and I just like prefer the sunny road and not the shade road. It's just easier for you if you just don't do things you don't like. But with that, I'm feeling like you do manifest things you don't like by accident sometimes. It might be even like, say, a car, and you might not actually like driving a car, but you're like, I want a Ford, or I want like an Audi, or I want whatever, I want a Jaguar, but actually it's like, do you even want a car? Or do you want someone else to drive you, or do you want to have like a life where you never have to go in the car ever, anywhere, because you just don't ever have to leave the house? It feels like you don't know exactly what you want to manifest always. And sometimes you've maybe done it in a way that's like just a bit cloudy. Like you may have thought about going out on a day and then thought, oh, I don't like it outside, it's cloudy and things like that. And then it's like you manifested that you don't like it outside because it's cloudy. And then you feel that more and more and more like, oh, it's cloudy, it's cloudy, it's cloudy. Instead of thinking, oh, I'm hoping it's going to get sunny soon. Will it get sunny soon? Praying it gets sunny soon. Look, the sun, yes, the sun came through the clouds. So it's all about your focus and how you approach the wishing for things and wanting for things. But it feels like you naturally have the way of just being in the flow sometimes. And good things happen to you and there might be bad things that you just need to see happening and then not tell anyone about them. There's some secret that hasn't been shared that you might have accidentally told somebody. I feel like nobody's told anyone, nobody's actually passed it on. And I also feel like there's something like you left some things and you haven't done them and nobody noticed that you didn't do something you're meant to do. One day, like it was like you did everything that you wanted to do and you did everything that made you happy. There was one thing where you're like, oh, I can't deal with that right now. No one noticed, no one saw, no one's bullying you for it, no one has a problem with you for it. And I just feel like you might be thinking, oh, I wonder when they're gonna find out that I didn't wash my hands after I used the bathroom, or I didn't finish sweeping the floor, I just left a patch. Like, is anyone gonna find out? No, they're not going to, don't worry, it's fine. Like, you swept the right bit of the floor, and the bit you didn't sweep, it was like, was it clean there? It looked too clean for you to think you needed to sweep it. It's fine, don't worry, well, your hands clean anyway. Your hands were clean, they didn't need soap, don't worry. It feels like you can stop worrying, and you can also be more selfish with what you want and claiming what you want. If you're manifesting especially, it doesn't really need to be like for selfless reasons. Like, you can't just want, yeah, you can, sorry, my video cut, but you can just want what you want and you can just be creative with your own space and your own self and not have to go out all the time, because I feel like that's really a strong thing. Like, someone wanted to manifest like going out, meeting lots of people, dressing nice, being out in the all weather and like going out to work every day. And I do think like, shush, like don't manifest that. Like, you secretly just want to have like all the money that you need for you to lie down in bed all day and for you to enjoy the sun and for you to not have to go out when it's cloudy or something. Like, just know yourself. I think you do know yourself, but you may have been just like trying to do something that was for others' benefit. Like, oh, I pray my friend Margaret gets her new shoes, but then like, your new shoes, what about your new shoes? So don't be too selfless. And also I think with your selfishness, it's really helpful sometimes. It's like, I'm not gonna stay 5 minutes extra at work because then I won't be able to get the train, and I'm sorry, but I'm not staying out all night. I'm just gonna go and get the train and leave work early. So I'm just praying the boss finds someone else to cover that part of the 5 minutes of the shift you wanted me to stay late. It's good for you to just like wish it and will it and know that it will happen. Like, know that there's nothing else you need to say. You don't need to say, what if it doesn't work? But what if, shh. No, no, you don't need to. I feel like there's someone who maybe at one point you might have got really sad over a Scorpio. And the Scorpio person, they've kind of given you a changed personality where it's like you were really chill, you were really okay with just like lying down all day and just like wanting what you want and just saying no to everything else. I feel like the Scorpio person might have got you into a different culture where it's like you're seeing a different side of life, and it feels like you maybe spent a lot of time worrying about them maybe and wondering what they were doing and wondering if they were okay, and it just made your mood a bit more like negative and spoiled, like you weren't as positive and optimistic and faithful. And it's more like you woke up like, great, it's raining again, when this person was in your life, instead of waking up like, oh, maybe it will be sunny later. Yay, I'm going back to sleep for 5 minutes. Oh, I love sleeping when it's raining outside. How nice, what a luxury. And it feels like you've changed the way you think about yourself and talk about yourself because of this Scorpio person who's maybe a friend, maybe an enemy, maybe an ex-partner, maybe a family member. It just feels like they've got something that makes you feel a bit anxious. So yeah, it feels like if you left someone like that, that was good, but you might be carrying that person with you still. You might just need to go ghost on that person because I feel like they won't ghost on you and didn't reply to you for ages or didn't talk to you for ages. And you might just need to move on from that in a way that's just like, shush, don't talk to that person, just keep walking away. Don't feel their anger, don't feel their rage. I feel like with regards to things that you're doing as well, you don't need to look back and think, did I do that right? Did I do that wrong? You can just have faith that you did it right, and then just don't speak of it again and don't think of it again and try and put it to bed. But I feel like in your subconscious you do have something that you're like, oh, I did that wrong, I don't like how I did that, I have so many regrets, why did I do that? Especially if you did something like commit a crime once, or yes, like say you stole them shoes from the store when you were like 12 years old. It feels like you got away with it and it's not really good for you to have stolen the shoes. Like, don't get me wrong, you shouldn't steal shoes because it's like bad karma. But that's what I'm seeing, is like you still have it on your head that you've stolen shoes once, so you're like waiting for someone to steal your shoes, or you're waiting for someone to arrest you all the time and you feel like a criminal because like once you stole shoes. So I feel like you should try and get all of those bad memories out of your mind. Like, forget that you once stole shoes, try and just walk away from the memory. You could donate some shoes to charity to make you feel better or something like that, or shop at that shop where you stole the shoes from, Lowe's, and keep buying new shoes from there if you like the shoes. Keep giving them money, or maybe accept the fact that the shoes were so bad that you didn't pay. Like, no, like they didn't deserve money for the shoes or something. Like, maybe you can tell yourself something different. I'm not sure if I meant to tell you that in a reading, but that's what's coming through anyway. And I feel like you're not really listening to your intuition right now too much, but you don't really need to all the time. It's like, you know, when you just do things and you just suddenly feel like, oh, I don't feel very well. And it's like, maybe for you, if you feel sick suddenly and you have to go and sit down, it was the right thing to do, and you might have missed like a car accident because you didn't have to see it because you went and sat down on a bench and didn't look in that direction. It feels like you can do things like listen to your own body and just listen to your own way and just feel the way out. Because I think with like the Scorpio person, for example, if you did have the Scorpio person, it feels like they made you feel sick, or they made you feel like, I don't know which way to turn anymore. Should I go? Should I stay? And it made you feel like you need gym, or you need like therapy, or you need water or something, that relationship or that person's presence in your life. But there are other people that make you feel like going running, and they make you feel like you've always got the right pair of shoes on and you're really comfortable and your ankles don't hurt anymore, and you can just laugh and maybe your belly hurts from laughing, but otherwise you're good. There's something new that happens for you right now. It's like happening for you right now, and you just need to not be afraid of it as well, I'm seeing. And it's maybe something that you can't tell anyone as well. You might want to just keep it really secret. Don't tell anyone's secrets to anyone. It feels like you might even need to sign like a non-disclosure agreement or a secrecy or something like an engagement agreement. And it feels like somebody who you can talk to really easy. Like, you just have to be like, hey, how are you? And then just start the conversation. You might be a bit scared of this person or shy of the opportunity at first. But it feels like it's okay for you. It's just like the natural one that you receive. And yeah, you just have to be quiet about it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading, group 4. If you'd like a personal reading, get in touch. The information will be below. Otherwise, I'll hope to see you again soon for a group reading on this channel. Bear in mind that they don't always resonate, and some of the messages are very general. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading anyway. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. Thank you, bye.